What'd you say?
Said my fingers ain't over this microphone either.
It sound
I don't like it.
but we can't tell for
Perk.
sure.
Na hora, Egos.
Trying to find where this shit is. I thought the shit was on the bottom of the phone. I don't know. What the fuck?
When you turned it sideways that one day, that was the smoothest.
That's how I got it now.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. That's it.
I just put
Ooh.
it down. I think hard to hear.
How was that road trip, bro?
You talking to me?
Yeah. How was that ride coming back?
It was smooth, bro. It was smooth.
It was smooth.
When a nigga got more than 5 pairs of drawers, he feels a lot better about his life.
I feel that.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do, dog.
You too dark.
Oh shit,
You
let me
is
come
a
into the
little
light.
dark.
I got you.
You was a little dark, man.
Hold on, I got you. All right,
We
you know how to
finna.
fix that.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
That boy finna brighten up on every team. Man. You been watching any of them preseason games on?
I watched a couple Saturday. I know I watched a little bit of Carolina one. Buffalo and I ain't watched too much of Steelers. I think Cowboys played too. I don't think I saw none of that one.
Who's the nigga that I keep hearing about from the Steelers?
The
There's a
quarterback.
Nah, it's like he's like a receiver. Nigga keeps jumping over everybody in practice.
With the Steelers?
Mm-hmm.
Najee Harris.
Mm-mm.
Claypool.
Mm-mm.
Well, then I don't know.
Yeah,
Only two niggas.
they got a boy named Pickens, a rookie. They got.
Yep, there you go. George Pickens.
George
Yeah,
Pickens.
that's what. They say he been lighting it up out there.
See?
Uh-oh.
It ain't just my nigga, what I say, Sammy Watkins.
Nah, you said Amari Cooper. Last nigga came out of nowhere with Amari Cooper.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all think I don't know, but I know. I be knowing. The fans out there know. The fans out there know.
You starting to tune in. And welcome back to the podcast, y'all. How y'all doing? Turn up. This episode, what, 20, 30, nigga? We on episode 30. I might just
I think
around.
this officially 30 though.
We officially 30. We in the 30 club, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got microphones and shit. No more laundry rooms in the background. We really gotta go in depth about this ass whooping we received. But things is getting better. Things is moving around. We improving,
I think my
man.
screen froze up or something.
You back? We see you though. You might have froze for a little second, but you back on there. You
It's
back
all
on
good in
there.
the hood.
Live and direct. But real quick, how everybody doing?
Shit smooth, man. Shit smooth. Another day, another dollar, man. Another day, another dollar. Let me tell you kids something. Don't do drugs. That's it. That's the message.
This nigga.
I'm slap fucking broke. Shit.
Hey.
My pocket broke. My truck broke. My goddamn drive broke.
Goddamn.
Everything fucking broke over this motherfucker.
What about you next time? Heard you won a chip recently.
Oh snap! That's what you want to talk about.
Shit, we can talk about it.
Let me go get the chill. Hold down.
You want the play-by-play? All right, I'll explain the game before you go. Nah, go ahead and get the chip. Let me go ahead and explain to you about this nigga next time. Have you ever that hustle player? You know what I'm saying? He got like 2 points, but he got about 15 rebounds. That's this nigga next time. This nigga next time, if he needs somebody to get physical, he's gonna get physical. Nigga, we need the boards, he's gonna get the boards. And then this nigga got the chip.
2022.
He was giving a real Draymond-esque performance. You know, he's really the heart of the team.
Big basketball champion. It was a community basketball game, folks, and they called on your boy to come play.
You know what I hate / love though, I hate / love when a this is a non-serious basketball game, but it gets very serious. Like all the emotions of the basketball game. It's like a goddamn movie in this bitch. Niggas was down, niggas started coming back. You know what I'm saying? The nigga almost hit the game winner at the end or hit the buzzer beater to send it overtime. It was intense. But like none of these niggas is like super uber nice. There's like one on each team that's like uber nice. Everybody else is just all right. So it's like niggas trying to reset screens and shit. Niggas is fouling and shit.
Fouling and talking shit. What are y'all scoring a point? Y'all the bullshit talking niggas out here.
Hey, I scored it. I had 1 point.
Hell yeah.
My stat line up. 1 point. 1 point. 5 boards. 5. And 2 assists.
How the hell you get 1 point? Oh, y'all only scored one.
I got fouled.
He split the free throws.
I split the free throws.
So that means you've been out there trying to shoot. How many? What was your field goal percentage?
My attempts was maybe 2. I had 2 attempts.
No, I'm talking about your field goal percentage.
0. I took 2 shot
0.
attempts and I got I took 2 shot attempts and I got fouled on 1.
Look, but this nigga try to bring it up like it's 2K. He said, but my teammate grade is gonna be great though.
Yeah, my teammate grade was an A+ though. I'm saying
this nigga started giving me imaginary stats and shit. He said, bro, I had screens to assist, bro. I'm like, bro, there ain't no such goddamn thing, bro. That ain't in the goddamn book, bro.
I said like 4 screens to wide open baskets. Like, I mean,
nigga,
that's an important stat to me.
Right. When we go over film, it's gonna be all right.
You know when we watch film, I was that nigga.
And they went and bought some plates at Pottery Barn.
Yeah, and then he pressed it
and painted on them for the trophies.
Right
there. That's cheap ass trophy right there.
I know, but it's better than nothing. They ain't had to give us shit.
I'm saying, though, that was a good idea.
Yeah.
You have some, but you ain't had to spend all that trophy. Trophies is expensive.
And we got t-shirts. My shirt probably in the hamper or some shit, but we got shirts too. You had to buy.
That nigga put in all that work just to lose the game.
Shit don't get cheap.
That's true.
Yeah, he definitely did that. Like I said, the nigga lost the game, so.
But
the nigga who put it together, you know what I'm saying? Man, speaking of, shout out to DC,
had a stacked team. He tried to cheat. It was supposed to be poets versus everybody, right? So everybody on his team was supposed to be poets, and the whole other team was supposed to be entertainers. When you look at his team, he got 3-4 basketball players, and the rest is poets. So he's like, these 3 or 4 niggas ain't never wrote a poem, but they like.
Yeah, I don't think none of these niggas is writing poems, DC. I don't think this is.
They ain't wrote a haiku. They ain't wrote a simile.
They wrote a bitch ass thing.
They wrote nothing. All they do is get baskets.
The niggas probably wrote some raps in lockup, nigga.
Hey, one nigga, I set a screen on him, and then he said, I was Mr. Olympian in prison, nigga. If you want to go there, we could go there. I was like,
yeah, right. That's where you switch.
Yeah, I definitely switch.
Yeah, I'm not blocking. Yeah, I'm not guarding his ass no more. I'm good, bro.
Luck, was you a hooper back in the day?
You dunked and rebounded. I dunked and rebound. That's it.
He said, I dunked and rebound. If you couldn't dunk, you wasn't going up.
There ain't no jumpers.
That's a respectable.
Everything that involved jumping, I was in on it. Look around, try to get that rebound you want to. I'll be on your back, dunking on your ass. Better look over your shoulder before you jump for that rebound, bitch. It's an offensive rebound. I'm trying to put that bitch right back in. Every time. Every fucking time, dude.
Put back city.
I was good, but I mean, that's all I did. That's what I was good at.
Okay. All right, speaking of city. All they was good at. Should Cleveland think about re-signing Colin Sexton or move on? We're going to go right into sports.
Right into sports.
I ain't watching that shit, Colin Sexton. I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, I've seen him play. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player. But I seen him more. I saw him a lot in college. I liked him in college. I liked him in when he first got there. I didn't watch much of Cleveland. I saw too much of it. Did he play last year?
No, he was hurt all last year. That's the thing, though. But
I think I saw the nigga last year.
But because they don't have to re-sign him because they got their whole team is stacked. They got Darius Garland. Like, they really don't need him. They got 2 point guards. So the thing is, do we sign him or do we let him go away? Like they have the option, but he trying to see if he can go get some more money somewhere else and they can match it, but they also don't have to match it. It's kind of like your boy from Phoenix, the center. Yeah, it's like paying. It's like he can go somewhere and go get it. If somebody gonna pay him the max somewhere, he can go get it. But they also have the option to match it. And so, if you're Cleveland, would you match it? That's really the question.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't.
Nah, you wouldn't. See, straight up, he's just saying that. And that's just crazy to me. I feel like you got
like a sign and trade. If I can get like a sign and trade here, stuff like that.
Get some value for him instead of just letting him walk out the door.
I mean, that's what I would be shooting for if I was Cleveland, especially if I didn't want it. You don't want him, you don't want it.
Yeah. They wanted him until they got Darius Garland. Then they was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, what they gonna do though? I mean, Darius Garland, he was a rookie last year, wasn't
he? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
he gotta go.
I would keep him at my price. I wouldn't do it outside of my price though.
Oh, okay. So that's the thing. You hoping don't nobody go out there and offer him that bag. Because if somebody go offer him a max somewhere, you're not matching the max.
I mean, really, the pressure's on Colin Sexton and his team. They gotta go find Darius Garland.
They gotta go find a max deal with the injured Colin Sexton. But somebody will give him a max.
I mean, you get an injury to Colin Sexton. I mean, so what that Garland?
Yeah, Darius Garland's healthy.
I mean, I don't think you can have too many point guards.
But you ain't gonna be able to pay both of them, or you ain't gonna have no team in the next 2 years. Because if you give Colin the max, when you go, you're gonna give Darius Garland the max. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, he ain't getting no max deal. And he coming off a whole season injury. Fuck no, I ain't giving him no max.
Somebody would give him the max.
Giving him no max anyway. He was good now. That first year he was good. But I ain't seen enough of him to give him no max, and he already been out for a whole season. Shit, no. If that ain't my price, if that's the going market for him, if he can get a max, then I'll be it. So be it. Go ahead.
Okay. If you're an NBA team that needs a point guard, would you give Colin Sexton a max to pull him away from Cleveland? Do you start your team off?
I needed a point guard, yeah, probably. Actually, no, because hell, Jalen Brunson didn't get no max. Yeah, and the Knicks desperately needed him and wanted him. Hell, they hired his daddy.
Jalen Brunson wasn't a number 2 pick.
I don't give a fuck what he was picked. They was wrong. The team that drafted you, they was wrong. Shit. I don't give a fuck. You done been picked and you done played. Now I got something to judge you off of. Not no damn pick. I don't give a fuck when people pick that. They do hold value, but people say it do, but I don't give a fuck. I didn't make that decision. I didn't pick your ass second. I'm paying you what the market say you worth for your value. Jalen Brunson didn't get no value. He was the highest value point guard, I believe, in this offseason. He ain't getting no max. So why the hell you gonna get one?
All right. Same thing for Dennis Schroeder. Is Dennis Schroeder gonna end up somewhere is he gonna get a minimum contract somewhere?
Oh, he'll get a contract. He's gonna be in the league.
See, that's the thing right now with a proven Dennis Schroeder. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a solid one. If I'm a team looking for a point guard, I'm taking that.
He ain't good as Sexton now.
He ain't good as.
But I ain't got to give him the max though.
Yeah, you don't have to give him the max, but I don't have to give Sexton the max either, because he ain't no damn max player. Hey, none of the other point guards who've been out there this season got no max deals.
Not no free agents. It's the ones got traded that is max.
Who?
I said there's players that are in trade rumors that have max deals.
No, I'm talking about.
But you talking about free agents, the going market right now.
Market value for point guards this year.
Hey, but that's also skewed because he took that deal to give his coach to get his dad a coaching job too. Now, like that's not. Like we gotta come on now, we gotta factor in all these things.
The opposite way around. His dad got a coaching job, so he would bring his ass to New York. It wasn't he took that deal so his dad could get a job. Fuck, he can give his daddy the money. He don't need that fucking job. His daddy is coaching high school.
And New York ain't have the bag like that. All them players they playing over there.
They got money. They got money and draft pick. They got some bad contracts now. They can still do something to improve their money, but
all right.
Let's move it to what you seen about that Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah. I ain't know that nigga was out there riding no flat tires and shit. I had saw the video, but I ain't this nigga's out there riding no bust tires and all that shit.
Hell no.
So is he look, I'm gonna be like, I can't even really try to defend this one. But the way you talked about your boy Calvin Ridley, do we throw him in under the jail too? Oh, not Calvin Ridley, Henry Ruggs.
I mean, the nigga was fucked up. Henry Ruggs was doing fucking ridiculous shit. I mean, that was really ridiculous. This nigga wasn't even driving. This nigga was just sitting there, fucked up. He had to ran in all the goddamn curves or some shit. I think they say he had to stop and ran up on so many goddamn curves and bust the tires on the motherfucking car.
That's what I'm saying though. So like he could have just as well hurt or injured somebody. Are we throwing
somebody who was walking up the sidewalk? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, but he did.
But he did.
Right. So Henry Ruggs slammed in that car going 180 miles an hour.
Oh man.
I mean,
there's definitely a difference, bro.
What is the repercussions here?
Oh man, that nigga ain't gonna get shit. He got plenty of money. He ain't hurt nobody. He gonna get the regular DUI treatment.
Yeah,
because he fucked his car up don't mean that they gonna give him no worse. He gonna have to go through the program. Shit, I had to do it. He just did when I was 21. It's probably a little different now, but hell, our cousin, I don't want to say his name. He got one when I was in Memphis last time, David. He had to come pick me. He came pick me up from my house, from my truck. That nigga got the breathalyzer, boy, hooked up to the car.
Not hooked up to the car.
Yeah, he got a breathalyzer. He got to sit with that bitch when he driving. That bitch sit on his lap, goddammit. And that shit just start beeping every 2-3 minutes. Beep, beep, beep. He got to keep breathe into that motherfucker while he driving and all. I said, damn, man, it's supposed to be a distraction. They supposed to have to pull over. The hell wait for you to pull over and let goddammit. That bitch won't set results right now.
And it sends it to him right then, huh?
Yeah. And
how long he got to do that for?
He shut his car off if you fail.
Oh, he'll shut his car off? Damn.
Yeah, he can't crank that motherfucker without passing the breathalyzer. He can't crank it. And while he riding, like every 2 or 3 minutes, that motherfucker wants the breathalyzer.
That is crazy. Is this his first? This can't be his first time. This can't be his first offense.
Shit, no, he can't. No.
This can't be his first offense.
Every 3 minutes. He had to blow like, I mean, I don't know how the distance is because I don't know the city like that. But I mean, we went somewhere, stopped and went to the liquor store because we was going to his mama house. So he wasn't gonna leave it. He was just gonna stay there that night. So he could drink. And shit, he had to blow about 5 fucking times. And we was in the same part of the city now. It ain't like we went from different sides of the city.
Yeah, nah.
Like, he came pick me up from Sheila house and took me to Sheila house, goddammit. You been to both of their house?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they ain't that far
apart. Nah, they ain't that far apart.
Same area, same neighborhood, basically. Shit, that nigga had to blow about 5 times.
That's funny. This is all right. So no repercussions other than the basic DUI for this guy. He got money, so he might not even have to deal with that. That's all our sports topics for the goddamn week, man. We gonna move on.
Move the music.
Go to music?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go. Did you see Wiz Khalifa versus the DJ in the club? And have you ever bullied?
I didn't even know what that was about when you put it in the
Okay, so Wiz Khalifa dropped a new album a couple weeks ago.
I say you should have
And
sent the video so I can see what you're
I
talking
should have
about.
sent the video. And then he cut. And see, we thought we was gonna be able to pull it up. But Wiz he dropped a new album and he wanted the DJ to play the songs off the new album. But I guess the DJ started like playing around and being like, nah. So then Wiz is like in the mic talking about, bro, I'll beat your ass. I'll fuck you up right here and now. I'll play my shit. And then the clip cuts off pretty much after that. So
and then what happened?
And then that's it. The clip just cuts off. The DJ pretty much played the music. But
then afterwards, didn't Wiz like explain that and then he apologized and shit like that?
I mean, so
what did he say when he explained himself? He explained that that's what it was, type shit. He was trying to get him to play his songs and shit like that. He was like, he said something about how DJs are responsible for the vibe of the party. So if the vibe is fucked up, it's pretty much your fault. So my nigga, if I say play my shit, and if you got it, then play my shit. Like, I don't understand the confusion.
Old Wiz Khalifa songs, or was he just not playing Wiz Khalifa's new shit?
I think he was playing old Wiz, and Wiz wanted to hear the new shit because Wiz specifically says in the quote, "Play my new shit."
Why he was pissed off, and I would be like, "Fuck that." But I mean, if he was just playing other shit, saying I ain't playing that shit, then fuck you, nigga. Like you say, he responsible for the vibe in the club, not playing your new shit. So we don't even know if your new shit is banging or if the people is gonna feel your new shit. Apparently, that DJ made the decision that
your new shit I ain't working. Yeah,
that's what the hell he.
That ain't it.
Now, have you ever bullied somebody
to black and yellow and stupid shit? You know what I'm saying? Then I understand what you're saying. Like, bitch, I'm up here. I got new shit, and that's the only reason I'm here.
to promote the new shit. Yeah.
It's because you need to be playing my new shit, and you playing this old shit. So I understand him on that front.
Okay, have you ever bullied a DJ into playing your music? You keep skipping that question.
He playing Drake. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, I'm playing this Chris Brown, this Drake right now.
That's DJ C.
DJ C on me. He gonna play some Baby and some Drake and some Chris Brown. Damn, that is it. That's just 3 right there. Hey, have you ever bullied a DJ into playing your shit?
I never done that. I don't think I never had.
You ain't never strong arm a DJ. You ain't never pulling to the side and say, "Hey, fuck nigga."
That's really your generation.
Play my shit twice, nigga.
I mean, if I had, I knew damn near every fucking DJ. You know, except out of town, I never really concerned myself with playing my shit unless it was like I was opening for somebody at a concert. I know I did a club in Florida one time, and they sound was fucked up. They wouldn't play the shit, you know what I'm saying? After the sound was fucked up, because we didn't even do the show because the sound was fucked up. And it was supposed to be the after party for this concert. But as far as bullying, nah, I ain't never tried to bully no DJ.
Oh, okay then. But what
I
about
never had to either. I mean, if I wanted my shit played and I knew the DJ, he'd play shit.
You think DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God bully Angela Yee off the show? They got some names.
I don't know. I don't watch that shit. I don't listen to it. I mean, I don't listen to that show, so I don't know what happened.
Did she give an official reason why she was leaving?
I'm not. I still don't listen to the show because I don't feel like listening to all that bullshit. And the only time I get exposure to their show is if I pull up YouTube for an interview that they had.
Okay.
So I don't listen to it. I don't listen to that show.
Well, Angela Yee is apparently getting her own show, and it's gonna be maybe in the afternoon, but she won't be on the Breakfast Club anymore after a little while.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, but I mean, shit, that happens.
That's what I thought. So, and I mean, like, if anybody gets their own show, so is this all right? Let me ask you this: do you feel like this is a promotion, a demotion, or what is it? What do you feel like this is?
It depends on how much pub her show get. If the station coming up and get putting out all the pub for it, trying to make it their next big thing, then yes, promotion. But if she just going to another time slot, they just put that motherfucker in there, and she is now just another DJ at the station. No, she's doing iHeartRadio
She
show.
with iHeart, so
So
it's
she
gonna
ain't
be
just at the
nationwide.
station.
But they still
Yeah.
got Breakfast Club as that morning spot. Like that's still prime time. You can't get no better than morning
What time
8 a.m.
slot is she going? What time slot is her show going to
Not
be?
the morning slot because they're not moving the Breakfast Club. It's still gonna be the Breakfast Club. They just putting a different girl
But
there.
iHeartRadio don't need to move the Breakfast Club. It can come on at the same damn time. That's iHeartRadio. I mean, it can. They got That's a platform. That's an app. I mean,
Yeah, but as for when it's broadcasted on radio stations, it'll still always be the morning time. Like you go to iHeartRadio for the stream, and that's what makes it syndicated. But technically speaking, if you want to hear it on the radio, you still got to tune in on the morning. They're not playing Breakfast Club just any time of the afternoon on regular radio.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know what kind of show she has. You don't know. Then she have they work at what's it 97.5 whatever
Power 1051.
Power 105. Is that show a Power 105 show?
Yes.
Her new show.
I don't know what her new show will be.
I was about to say, if it's through the same radio station, they all in
It's
cahoots,
like
bro.
Sirius XM. I mean, like, you can go to iHeartRadio and just pull up a show that's
Yeah. So I don't know if
not
she's gonna have
on the radio.
okay. So if it's just a power, well, give me both scenarios. If it's just a Power 105 show,
Then
that's
it's
a
not gonna be a
demotion.
morning show, no.
No, I know it's not gonna be a morning show, but if it could end up being a iHeartRadio morning show, or just an iHeartRadio show that could be syndicated.
That's what I was assuming. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't listen to iHeartRadio off habit, but I assumed it was like satellite radio, like you could just tune the.
But if she's just
show that's not even on the show.
if it's on iHeartRadio, if it's on iHeartRadio though, it won't be considered a radio show. It would just be like a podcast at that point. Like we could get our
you're right about that. You're right about that.
That's
so
what makes
you're
it
probably
a radio
right.
show.
You're probably right. So if she's just going to another time slot, I mean, like I said, then it just depends on how much they pumping her.
Honestly, if it's still going through the radio station, nigga, they all in cahoots.
Well, I can see if I'm Angela Yee and there's two niggas on the show and they always doing shit I don't want to do, and then I gotta leave or not be there that day because they decide to do an interview with somebody I don't want to do an interview with. I can see how that becomes an issue when it's time for me to negotiate my next contract. And then to solve this, but not lose Angela Yee, I'm gonna just give her her own show. It'll come on right after the Breakfast Club. It'll have all your gossip, it'll be lady talk in the afternoon, like daytime mom shit.
I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna come on right after it. If that's the case, that shit is gonna be in the afternoons or something. Because why would you put her on right after their show and she's came off of their show, and what she does was just a segment of their show? People gonna cut that shit off. And then they're gonna have somebody replace her. So you think they ain't gonna do all the gossip shit? They ain't gonna run through that whole gambit in 4 hours. You don't think they're gonna run through the whole gambit of news for the day? They're gonna be done just laying through all of that.
Yeah.
And you gonna come right behind them and do the same shit? Ain't gonna be no new topics. They ain't gonna share topics or nothing like that. She might have different interviews and come from a different point of view. Of course, the ladies and all of that kind of shit.
But what if she's like supposed to be the new voice of New York? Like, what's the girl that used to be at Hot 97? Now she at Power 105 too. The one
Angie Martinez.
What are they trying to make Angela Yee like new Angie Martinez?
That's what I'm saying. It's a promotion. So they putting Paul behind her. They trying to put her out there.
Okay.
Yeah, take your shot. Shit. That's promotion. Shit. Instead of being the third wheel.
Mm-hmm. So I guess it's a promotion. We're gonna see it as a promotion. And I kind of like that because some fresh blood on the Breakfast Club isn't a bad thing. They kind of need somebody new and young up there. And I don't necessarily think it gotta be a woman.
I think they need to replace Envy. I just don't. I'm not a huge fan of Envy hosting.
But Envy does all the music. And he ain't going nowhere. He got too many kids. He ain't finna lose that check.
Envy got a check, cuz I don't know if you know
saying,
about DJ Envy. DJ Envy's heavy in real estate, cuz he don't need that job.
Alright.
Yeah,
Well, everything I love, DJ Envy do not need the Breakfast Club.
Say it again.
I know at least he was. He was a hell of a DJ.
That's why I think that's why he's still on the show. That's why he's still vital, because he still does all those mixes and DJing stuff himself, if I'm not mistaken. Like when it comes to curating the music and putting it out and everything like that, that's
he's vital. But you know, I be tapped into the EYL shit, Earn Your Leisure and shit like that, to where like he's on there too. I see a whole different side, and like just pay attention. Like he literally said he was just like some shit I just don't respect. Like some of the people that got on there, you could check my demeanor. The bullshit in the interview is because niggas just don't like who the fuck is up there. You know what I'm saying? If it's a different person, somebody he respect, that he's a little bit more in tune with it type shit. But that's what I'm saying. He don't need that motherfucker job. He's definitely vital. The Breakfast Club would be done with DJ Envy. You know what I'm saying? Charlamagne already has his own shit.
Yeah, I mean, all niggas make money. I mean, shit, none of them need to check. They were all done put themselves out in different places to where they can make all kinds of money. Charlamagne didn't need to check ever. That nigga ain't did nothing but make more money on his whole fucking career.
Let me I don't usually bring up topics, so let me bring up this next one on music. So we was Chance the Rapper recently on the 85 South show. Shout out to 85 South. And not only is Chance Grammy nominated, but he's a 3-time Grammy winner. And I know we was talking about in the past, talking about how Will Smith was the first rap artist to win a Grammy type shit. He basically was the chosen one to kind of introduce that type shit. But Chance really did some iconic shit too. So basically, his shit when it came to like acid rap and shit like that, that was such an iconic mixtape and just a piece of music. It could have been considered, but it had to technically be sold, and he didn't want to sell his shit. Like he could have just put it on there for $1 and sold one, and it could have been Grammy nominated. But he was like, nah, fuck that. He wanted to change that type shit. So basically, he made it to book. Yeah, so when it came to coloring book and stuff like that, it was so iconic. It was so like the fact that he gave it out for free still, the Grammys just had to basically change their regulations type shit, and then he ended up winning. So he was the first rapper or first anybody to have a mixtape or an unsold piece of project win a Grammy.
What's the question?
It was just a topic. I just thought that was really iconic. That's a young nigga really changing the game. I know I fuck with Chance the Rapper. I don't agree with some of his musical output.
The topic is this, because I was saying in my head, Chance winning that Grammy is a little bit more iconic and groundbreaking than the Will Smith Grammy, because there were better rappers during that time period, but Will Smith was the safest and easiest choice because they had to start giving hip hop a Grammy because they started selling.
Still the largest, though.
Still the largest?
Still the largest. Will Smith was still the largest artist that year. I mean, that Grammy wasn't undeserved. They gave it to him because they didn't want to give it to fucking Run DMC or somebody. You know, I don't know who was up that year or whatnot. But LL, I don't know if he was up that year or not. LL was a safe nigga. He don't have the same kind of career.
I think the difference, or like what I would consider why
Chance don't understand was loved by white people. Period. So
see that's the thing. That's the thing about Chance. Like,
it was the biggest song I think probably in all of music.
We was thinking with Will Smith, right? It was a win for hip hop, regardless, right? It was the first hip hop Grammy. Chance's shit was genreless. He changed the literal structure. I mean, I guess Will did too, but like he really opened the door. Like, you don't gotta sell your shit. A mixtape can win a Grammy in any genre, and he was the first one to do that. Like, now you don't have to like just like a nigga could make something iconic, put it out on SoundCloud, and the world loves it. And it's really that renowned. A nigga now can be Grammy nominated.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see real value or real importance with that. I mean, who cares? Really, who cares if it's called a mixtape or an album? I mean, you gave it away for free because of the way the internet works now.
And that's the win. It's the win for independent artists.
So I don't think that he changed anything. I just think the game changed because of the internet. Because if it wasn't for the internet, he would not have done what he did.
That's the same thing for the landscape of hip hop. If hip hop wasn't so popular and there weren't so many great rappers and stuff like that, Will wouldn't have won a Grammy.
I mean, yeah, but that was off talent, not just the evolution of society.
That was the thing too. Niggas
Okay.
and white people love the coloring book.
Check
People
this.
love
This-
Chance the Rapper.
Not no doubt in that. What I'm saying, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying about the quality of the work or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm
You just still
saying
feel like
is
it's more
he
iconic.
wouldn't have put out a free fucking album with the 0 sales or 2 of them or whatever he did 2 different albums. He wouldn't have been able to even do that if it wasn't for the fact that he would get large on the internet. If he would have done that before where internet sales was come out, he'd have just been fucking sitting at home, actually.
So you
But
think
he made his money other ways by doing it. He would have been sitting his ass at home with me if he'd have just gave away free albums. I'm just gonna get away and just see where it goes.
so you feel like instead of it being a more so it's more just a landscape of the game, just like shit's changing more so than Chance himself did something more iconic.
I think, just me. I'm not saying that. I think what he did was revolutionary because I didn't even know that was a mixtape at first.
It's technically called a mixtape because he didn't sell it. That's the only thing. It's a project.
It was all original music. So
that's what I'm saying. I thought it was I thought it was an album. I mean, I thought it could have been an album. Rapper. This is an album. You know what I mean?
I mean, and to your point, that's the difference, right? Like in today's
and all of that.
In today's landscape, it don't really matter, bro. At least the niggas like today's day, bro. Nigga, that motherfucker.
I don't have a definition between mixtape and album anymore. There's no definition between mixtape and album anymore.
The labels do, and the difference is if you sell one.
That and if you're doing a mixtape, then you let them shit. Because mixtape back in the day, it was you rapping over other niggas' beats
for promotional use only.
That's what a mixtape was. So if you putting out all original music on this shit, and you gonna sit here and on all original beats, all original music, and you gonna sit here and tell me this is a damn mixtape, you a fucking fool, bitch. You just made an album.
Well, a lot of fools is in the industry. I was just saying, facts. They don't even count them as half a project. Or nothing.
It's more of a technical term now when it comes to streaming and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way about what I consider what a mixtape is, but then there's also getting niggas don't make albums no more. Niggas just put 10, 15 songs together, like a list of songs, and that's an album. There ain't no concept, ain't no fluidity, like it's literally just a track list.
Yeah.
So niggas album, like literally the only difference in today's time is just the terminology, whether you sold that bitch or not. And that's what they consider a mixtape.
That's why I say if you call your shit a mixtape and you put on original music, you're damn.
You just dumb.
You just damn mixtape. Fucking album.
So in conclusion, Chance, that's great and all, but your W should have sold that bitch.
I wanted to ask. I wanted to see something real quick. Besides GZ Jazzy Jeff, the nominations in his category were JJ Fry's Supersonic, Kool Moe D, Wild Wild West, LL Cool J, Going Back to Cali, and Salt and Pepper Push It.
And that song was the biggest out of all of them.
Okay. I was just curious.
That song was the biggest out of all of them, probably 2 of them. I'll be in a second.
Yeah. That's okay. Just wanted to see.
Parents just don't understand, nigga.
They don't though. They don't,
Nigga, that song was on everywhere. Black people was on people who listen to Push It. Black people on people who listen to Kool Moe D. Black people was definitely on people who listen to Going Back to Cali.
Okay, that makes sense then. The white folks say everybody get that. I can even let my child listen to it. That's what I'm saying. It's a safe choice.
It was easy pick. It was the right choice. It was the biggest song.
Okay.
Period.
All right. We going into current events real quick. Did you know of a comedian named Teddy Ray?
Not off his name.
Okay, well,
just know this. She was out there on a Thursday, double cheeked up for no reason. For no reason.
He just got. He's a real.
Rest in peace, Teddy Ray, man. Rest in peace, Teddy Ray. He's definitely a younger nigga. He's a newer generation comedian type shit, but he's just one of those people that got like that natural comedy, bro. Like he walk in a room and whatever he's finna say, the first thing is just finna have you dying. Like he really got one of those personalities.
Yeah, he was gonna be around for a while, like cemented. And
He
but his family won't disclose that, but he did have a lot of weight issues. So I'm assuming it might be somewhere around there. But it might not have nothing to do with that at all. And I
right.
might just be talking out my ass. So because his family, like, they didn't disclose it. They just told us he passed away.
He got to start off he was on All Deaf Digital too, right?
Yeah, he was a all deaf digital. We'll send you some clips of his stuff, but he was a real funny dude. R.I.P. Teddy Ray, man. I was watching some of his shit last night, man. Funny guy. Real funny guy. On that, Courtney Taylor facing murder of her boyfriend.
You seen anything on that?
Yeah, I heard about this shit.
So
what you think?
How long was it ago? That's one thing I don't know.
It just started trending this week. I don't know how long ago the situation took place though.
No, that's what I'm saying. How long ago was the crime? Because I think like this week or last week is when they finally came to get her for it. The shit. If they don't have the evidence, I mean, I was like, oh, she walked around for months. Shit, if they wanted to let her go, they'd just let her fucking ass go. Sometimes they have to do investigations so they could just charge a motherfucker with murder.
But it's just it don't. This is what kills me. Black folks don't get this same kind of walk around for months freedom.
Man, do you know what evidence she had? You speaking out your ass. You don't even know when it happened or how long she sat out.
You just said months, so let's assume it was months.
I don't know. I think it was because they said she had did something like she was.
Do you know any black? Look, do you know any black people facing murder?
I don't know. They said she was out there living her life.
I feel like we've had this conversation before. Do you know any black people facing murder that could just walk around for months?
Charged.
For murder. She wasn't charged yet. Well, now she is.
It's been niggas who done murdered a motherfucker didn't go to jail for a while.
That's very true.
You watch First 48, the motherfuckers can't make a case on a bitch for they'd be like 6 months later.
Yep.
They done finally made the case on. I mean, no, this shit takes time. You can't sit there and say ain't no black people because we don't all watch First 48. But that motherfucker took 6 months or 8 months for them to press charges on somebody. They knew who did it, but they didn't have enough evidence. I mean, they have an investigation, dog. This shit happened.
It's real convenient.
If they wanted to let her go, they would have let her go. They would. Oh, you know what? We're gonna give her 2 months or 6 months or a year. No, they wouldn't just be like, she's a white girl. Let's give her a year before we send her to prison for the rest of her life. No, bitch, we're gonna send her to prison. We're gonna send her to prison. But if we can't, we can't. Then we go in there and lose the case. Then y'all gonna go in there and say, "Oh, the white woman get off." That was gonna happen if they charged her that day and didn't have the evidence. Then what happened? Then you're gonna say, "Oh, they just let off." Damn, boy, you can't make you niggas happy, boy. I'm trying to tell you. You do a thorough investigation, these niggas bad. If you bullshit the investigation, what was that other crime?
Like Breonna Taylor, how the FBI had to come back and fix that shit.
You can't come back and fix it once you done tried it.
That's what I was about. That's on the list too, Breonna Taylor. I mean, the FBI didn't just come pick him up for no reason.
Who that?
The officers who shot and killed Breonna Taylor were recently arrested by the FBI.
Oh, really? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Louisville. They try to keep it low key. I can pull that up for sure, a lot quicker. But yes.
Now they have evidence of wrongdoing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the trial officially began.
So the current and former
I mean, I ain't got time to read it, no way, but Let's save that one for the next episode.
Okay.
So I can read up on it. I hadn't heard that at all. When did that happen? It happened this week?
August 4th.
August 4th? Today, what, the 16th?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that at all.
Yeah, that's what hey.
I haven't been paying attention to the news right now. You know, it's fantasy season.
Well, I know, right? Everybody trying to. Who your first pick, Unc?
I don't know what I'm picking. Shit.
Amari Cooper, telling you.
No, it's definitely not gonna be Amari Cooper in the first
hey,
round.
This is a great person to ask. Hold on.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna have Amari Cooper.
Grab it. Hey Nate, Amari Cooper, #1 fantasy right now. Yes or no?
Wait, what?
Amari Cooper, #1 fantasy pick right now. Yes or no?
I have no idea, bro.
This nigga is the basketball nigga. This is not a football nigga.
Yeah, I lost my football touch, bro.
He know just about as much as you do. When he said he don't have no idea, you have no idea either.
Nah. Hey, but don't fall for the wide receiver trap. I'm telling you, I've been watching. Don't grab Jamar Chase too early.
Grab that nigga George Pickens, man.
I have multiple championships.
Cooper got traded, didn't he?
Who got traded? Cooper, yeah, he played for Cleveland now.
Okay.
I just shit people on trades.
Y'all talking
Man,
about?
look, everybody mic'd up and stuff now. Y'all more podcast official.
We tried to look. I guess even say we more official. Look at you. Look what you did.
I heard your podcast was bull, nigga.
That's what we heard too.
That's what we heard too. The whole world talking about our shit. And now we talking about it.
Hey, but that's cool though. That's cool though. That's cool. As long as niggas is watching, man. Let's talk about that Will Smith apology. Any of y'all see that?
I know Aunt might have to shake, so whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Actually, I do got to check out. I'm glad Nate joined in right when I had to check out too.
Real quick though, would you apologize if you was Will Smith? Would you apologize if you was Will Smith?
Hell yeah, he should have apologized. I mean, I would have if I lost my mind. If I was in my right mind, then no, I wouldn't. But I think the nigga lost his fucking mind. That nigga was pressured by that woman sitting next to him who didn't want him, who don't want him, and he wanted to try to be Tupac. So,
but I
apologize because he made a fool out of himself. I ain't never seen him to smack her, be the fool. Have you ever seen a nigga get smacked? And the nigga
he's the greatest simp of all time, man.
Yes, bullies. Y'all never called them bullies. Yeah, because usually you're on the side with the bully. But I've seen plenty of niggas smack niggas and been like, no, you're wrong for smacking this person. This person doesn't deserve to get smacked. It's called bullying.
Everybody I see smack the nigga say, woo. This nigga smack a nigga, everybody say, oh.
Hell no.
I ain't never seen that shit.
Hey, man, get out of here, man.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
All right, man, I'm holler at y'all.
That's a contrarian, folks.
The contrarian, bro. We got him in. We got him out.
But we also got a perfect person on for our one and only politics topic.
Oh, me.
Now, when we say politics, guys, it could be politics. It could be the economy. You know what I'm saying? This is more the business professional side, you know. Usually, I don't be want to talk about this shit. But Nate, my nigga, coach in the building, y'all. Let's give it a round of applause. My nigga ain't been on a podcast in about 83 episodes, man. Give it a round of applause, man.
Yes, sir. He back, nigga. Now, he was here a couple episodes ago, nigga. What are you talking about? He joined for a hot second.
For a hot second.
And then he left, bro. He just popped in and popped out. Like he was too good for us. Now he want to sit up. He want to post up.
Look, talking about us, got all professional. Look at this nigga. Nigga got a whole little set up.
Change it around.
Look, hands free. His hand is not on the phone at all.
He's Forex trading right now, y'all.
right. He's selling courses, man. They $100 a course. Yeah.
That's the cheap course. That's just the
Right.
first one.
We can't expose the other one, you know what I'm saying? Private meeting. But look, are we in a recession? And if we are, if you believe we are in a recession, how long have we been in one? I'll let you go first, Nate.
I mean, shit, according to statistics and numbers, I mean, yeah, we're in a recession. We've been in a recession for the past 2 quarters.
What do you think? What does that mean to you, right? Does that mean like the economy's down? Does that mean business? Like, when you see we're in a recession, where does that take your mind financially? Like, does that change anything for you?
Yeah, man, it just means try to spend less and invest more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So when you say spend less and invest more, what are things that you invest in? What are some things that you feel like instead of a nigga going and buying the Henny bottle for 30, you know what I'm saying, getting the 3.5 of the Za for 50, and then putting $20 in the tank because you got to get around type shit, making all these plays and shit. What if a nigga had $100 to invest right now? What do you suggest a nigga do?
Shit, I'm not a financial advisor, bro. So I don't really know.
Right. Please take this advice and do your own research, as the great brothers at EOL say.
I mean, shit, $100. I mean, that's not really much, but I mean, it's today's economy. But if you wanted to put it in somewhere specific, in my opinion, I would place it in some type of crypto. I just feel like crypto is a new wave, so that would be where I would be focusing on my energy into. But I mean, these index funds are down as well. So I mean, I don't know what $100 is going to do for you and how long you looking to invest and hold that $100, but I guess crypto would be my best bet.
Nigga, what the fuck you gonna do with $100? Nigga, you better off going and get you a meal, nigga. You gonna be you spend your last $100 in some crypto, nigga, if you want to. Nigga.
I was gonna
you
bring
gonna
it to
have
you
85 by the end of the week.
You the perfect nigga to ask too, bro. When we say we're in a recession, what does that mean to you, nigga?
You can't invest. Like, you gotta have capital to lose to invest. Like, you can't be just investing out here, man. I don't know what to tell you to do with $100,
Oh,
bro.
now you're not a gambler. Now you're not.
If I knew what to do with $100 to make some more flips, I would be doing it. God damn it! And then microphone would be a little nicer. I got $100, nigga. I can flip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
See,
that's why I was
there's
listening.
different types of investing. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You could be trading, you could be short-term investing, long-term investing. It depends, bro. I just feel like not only because we're in a recession, but in general, bro, I feel like a lot of unnecessary money is spent when it could be used as an investment, or even saving it at this point is better than that. But I feel like saving it is pretty stupid right now too.
You think saving money is stupid too?
Comparing
don't listen to us for any financial advice.
Comparing it to investing it or putting it in somewhere that's gonna bring you a return, I think saving is stupid. Nigga, inflation is high, so the cash you're sitting on, if you're planning on holding something for longer than a year, you're literally better off than putting it in. Like, you're better off putting it in a stock or putting it in crypto.
You better off buying a brick of gold with your $100.
Yeah,
and hold on it. You know what I'm saying?
At least hold its value.
Yeah, like, because you can always just get a couple more dollars for the gold. But I don't even know if that's the move. Get it turned all in the pennies. Then you take the penny and remove the shit off of it. Then you got just copper. Then you take that copper and you melt it all down. You'll make an extra like $20 off 100 pennies. But it's illegal to deface money. So that's what I say, you gotta make it not look like pennies. You gotta remove the copper, the face and all the printing on it. I saw that at the Diamond Exchange.
Why were you at the Diamond Exchange?
I was on their Instagram account.
Why were you on the Diamond Exchange Instagram account?
Imagine it, nigga. I don't know. You know how TikTok take you places? And I was like, damn, this nigga got TikToks. So I clicked on it. And then this nigga was like melting gold. It was like, this is what we do with all our scrap gold dust. And then this nigga had 2 bags of diamonds. He was like, this is fake VVS. This is real VVS. and he opened them, and then he showed you, and then he was like, look, and then he was like, I just lied to you. Both of these are fake VVS diamonds. You got to watch yourself out here in this market. And I was like, you a fuck nigga. Like, I didn't know what the fuck. Now I don't know what to trust anymore, bro. Was it real? Was it fake? So, but yes, I was on the Diamond Exchange page, bro. My bad. I know that's not in my character, but a man can dream, can he?
Yeah,
I
for
just
sure,
saw it.
bro.
Did y'all see NLE Chopper and the baby in the or Lil Baby and Diamond Exchange at the same time? So Lil Baby's in there grabbing his chain, and then NLE comes in, and then Baby goes, NLE, NLE. And then NLE Chopper goes, oh, what's up, baby? You finna buy me a chain? He said, I'll buy you a 4 pockets chain. Like, I'll sign your ass, nigga. Like, I'm not finna. But nah, he didn't buy him a chain. But it just, I was like, can rappers, is that some rich nigga shit to walk up to a nigga and say, hey, buy me a chain while you in the jeweler? Or is that some hoe shit?
I just think it's just some shit to say, bro. You know, this nigga baby got money.
Yeah, but all right. So is it equivalent to I bump into you at the stove and be like, oh, nigga, buy me this drink?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I feel like that's exactly what that is.
And then you be like, I ain't gonna buy you this drink. I'll buy you a custom soda that only I make.
Right. What do y'all think about
Nate, you asking a nigga to buy you a chain? That's what I'm saying. Nah, talk up, bro. Just how did that make you feel, bro? How did that make you feel just now?
Nah,
Nah.
I'm not asking another man to buy me a chain, let alone anything for real, man.
Oh, that's cap now. So you ain't never asked another man to buy something for you?
Like what? Like grab me a Gatorade when we get done hooping next time at the park?
Oh, okay. All right. So when we get rich, bro, it go from a Gatorade to a chain.
Nah.
It's still Gatorades only.
Yeah,
Nigga,
Gatorades
barely.
and Rellos.
Nigga, barely.
Nigga, pull up with a pack of Swishes, nigga. That's about it.
Got some roll up or something.
Got some roll up. Hip raps. We on hip raps these days. Natties.
We got another producer's corner coming up. Nate, I'm gonna need you to pull up. I'm gonna need you to go to that.
Yeah, I'm posted. Are you going?
No, I might be out of town, bro. I might be in Chicago.
This nigga. All right. Well, I'm
Lilo's
supposed to
more
go.
important, bro.
You're right. Very more. Shout out to Lilo, new single
Yeah,
out
if you
right
watching,
now.
shout out. Yeah, shout out. No Way Out right now, nigga.
Go stream that motherfucker. No way
What happened
out.
to Lilo? I thought she was a part of the pod.
She is a part of the pod,
But
it's
she
just
busy, bro.
work.
You like honestly, I'm over here trying to figure out her dates right now. She's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh yeah, da da da." I'm like, "God damn, bro! Like you working hard as hell, G. Like, god damn, like slow down, bro. Like don't slow down, but like, god damn." Like it's just nice to be around hardworking people type shit. Like she literally got a schedule. Like the end of August is ugly. It's ugly for niggas, and she's dropping again too. But I was saying, what do you think? Talk about some of the things that you learned at Producer's Corner last time. Next time, I know we talked about this a little bit, and then I'm gonna toss it to Nate about. I know you got your website and shit coming soon, as far as like getting back in your creative bag. So next time, you talk about a little bit about what you learned, or what are the things that you get out of going to the Producer Corners with John Woo.
He just be giving game as a nigga that's in the industry, dropping downs and stuff like that. I talked about it a few times on the pod, and I'm supposed to be playing music at this one.
Oh shit.
And debuting some shit. So that'll be interesting to get some live feedback from people and see what everybody think about it. But this one is about, what is this one about?
I think this one's specifically about like content creation.
Yeah, content creation. So like the first one was about how to upload everything, and then the one after that was about networking and team building, like figuring out what you need. Like niggas think they need managers, but they ain't got shit to manage. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, you need a DJ more than you need a manager, or some shit like that. You need to find a producer more than you need to find a manager. Just telling like you think you need stuff and actually you don't, and figuring out what exactly you need. And this one is gonna be about content creating. So we're gonna figure out what he's talking about and what kind of content he want to be creating.
Okay. And considering talk a little bit about your process when it comes to creating your website and just trying to get back out there on the photography tip.
Shit, man. Really just like you said, man, just trying to really get that photography flow back going, man, get back in that frequency. You know what I'm saying? Tap back into the creative side. Watching a lot of YouTube, watching some other creative people do their thing. You know, I feel like the website, I feel like everybody has to have a website, no matter what you're doing, whether it's a side hustle or, you know what I mean, it's your main hustle. Everybody gotta have a website. That's how you get tapped into the world. You know what I'm saying? The internet's how we tap in with everybody, you know what I'm saying? So definitely got to get the website going. If you ain't got one, you know what I mean, definitely get on that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just go hop on the template, you feel me, and freestyle on somebody else's website. Definitely get you one out there, and then you feel me, got to put the marketing behind it too. Shouts out to always look inward for that marketing, get that network out there.
Course is coming soon. It's gonna be $888 for the first one.
Big facts.
Listen, so tell me why you don't like next time's car videos.
Damn, this is damn.
Tell me why.
Car videos are whack. It's not just next time's car videos. They just whack in general. You didn't put any time or effort into thinking about the place, but it could just be me as a photographer just looking at like the quality of the video and where you at, because I'm like looking in the background like, all right, well, this nigga just sitting in his car. That's pretty lame. But you know, I mean, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like even if you're gonna put something out there on the internet for the people to see, you should still give it some sort of effort more than just sitting in a car. But that's just me though, you know what I'm saying?
Did you see where he did where he got the live reactions for niggas coming out of Ross?
No.
See, yeah, we switched it up. See, you gotta peep. I think that was actually fire. So basically, I don't want to give away the sauce or whatever, but we ain't getting that many views as of right now, so it's okay. When niggas look back, he'll already be famous. But this nigga was like, I think we were sitting at the crib or something smoking, and I was like, okay, you know me, bro. I was like, well, I guess you said roll up, huh? Just out of nowhere type shit. And I start rolling up. He's like, bro, I would rather go do something else than just sit here and smoke. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna still roll up though, but like, yeah, that's cool type shit. So we pulled up the Ross, nigga. He was like, all right, I'm gonna ask. He was like, should I ask people to listen to my music and shit? And I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool, nigga. And I thought it was funny because like we had to figure out where to park. Like we wanted to park as close as to the front as possible. So it's not like, yeah, yo, bro, I'm a new artist. Come to the back of the parking lot real quick and get in my car and listen to the music. Niggas feel like they finna get set up. I thought that shit was funny as fuck. So we parked pretty close to the front. And at first it was kind of hard. Like, do you just ask everybody? You don't just ask everybody, right? Not everybody seems like they've been the prime target. But then the beauty of it was to get some of those no's in there too as well. Like, oh, you ain't gonna listen to it? All right, that's cool. Sorry, I ain't mean to waste your time or nothing. But the first one, what was my nigga's name? James? My nigga James? Yeah, my nigga James. He said that shit hard. That shit hard. And it was just different, bro. It was just different. I felt like, bro, just being able to put yourself out there is a lot different than what most niggas do for content.
Definitely, man. Shit like that, man, that's different. That's creative. That's putting some effort and some thought into it versus just sitting in the car type shit. Trying to, you feel me? It's different, bro. Now you're getting some live feedback from what people say, even though they probably just gonna bullshit you anyway and just be like, yeah, man, this is fire. But at least you took the time out to go do it and reach out to the people. You feel me? It's about reaching the people. Looking ass.
My nigga Antoine said that shit was hard too. Oh, my nigga Antoine.
Yeah, Antoine was looking for an excuse to shoot somebody.
Damn, Perk.
Yeah, all that. Antoine was not worried about our music, bro. He was hoping we tried some shit just so we could pop our ass. He didn't give a fuck about that music. He was like, oh, word, you not actually finna try and rob me or nothing? All right, I gotta go.
Real shit.
Kill us. Yeah, he wanted to kill us.
That's funny. But like, yeah, bro, just catch a nigga outside of Ross, bro. We're gonna do another store. We're gonna do Payless next time.
Big facts. Hey,
What part of the city were y'all in? That's another question.
Jeffersonville.
Not Jeffersonville, J-Town, bro.
J-Town, sorry.
Not J-Town, but like we was at Outlook, bro. We was by the mall. We was actually at the mall.
Where y'all was at? Sounds like y'all was in 3 different places at once.
The Jeffersonville Mall. So I thought it was in Jeffersonville. Jefferson Mall. I thought it was in Jeffersonville. Excuse me.
And I fucked up by saying J-Town. That's my fault.
So then I repeatedly.
It's like neither one of us live here. It's crazy.
The mall, nigga. How about that?
Yeah, the
J Mall.
Yeah, there
he was in Louisville at the J Mall.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Nah, you niggas is from Louisville, nigga.
Nah, I don't know what the fuck that is, my boy.
Y'all some
Canada.
This nigga from outer space. This nigga said I'm from 1874.
I'm from Area 51.
You gotta start saying that. You gotta tap into your past lives, cause you gotta start letting these things know.
Whatever. Hey, we got Superstar Saturdays this Saturday, man. Y'all make sure y'all pull up, show out.
And
karaoke
then we got
next Wednesday, nigga.
Karaoke night with next time, man. Y'all come check it out. August 24th.
And then after that, the following Wednesday, we got a motherfucking open mic.
That's gonna go stupid.
Come tap in with us. Come go crazy with us. This has been another episode of the motherfucking podcast.
Bitch ass nigga, just make sure my shit's straight, nigga. Fry your guy, nigga. If you see my dogs in your yard, just know I'm upstairs going hard, nigga, on me.
Take
nigga.
A triple
Bing
shot.
Bong.
I dare you to take a triple shot.
Man's gone clear. Shadow Konjutsu. Nah, we out this bitch.
This nigga's ugly.